A brand new Star Wars game looks like it could potentially be in development as we speak, with a reveal coming soon. And we're going to be talking about all of that today. Everything you need to know, whether it looks like it's going to be true, what this game could potentially be, and if people's suspicions are correct, which it seems like they could very well be. Now, just before we get into all of that though, just a reminder, OwnerSaber are announcing their winners for their June giveaway special tomorrow. So if you do want to go into the running to win a 100% off code for any of their lightsabers, there will be 4 codes released, and all you need to do to give yourself a chance is follow their Instagram, subscribe to their YouTube channel. Quick, easy, free, and you will be in the running to win. And they are also still running 30% off their Xenopixel lightsaber range on their store until tomorrow as well. So make sure you check them out through the links in the description below, and good luck. But now let's dive on into the video. So it seems like there could very well be a 10th Star Wars game in development right now. To be honest, I actually think there is currently way more than that. We just haven't heard about them yet. But if this game we're going to talk about today does get confirmed, then yes, that will be the 10th confirmed Star Wars game right now. So the next couple years are going to be pretty content heavy for Star Wars fans. So this new game, or potential new game, what's the deal with it? Now, speculation surrounding an Xbox game studio called InXile Entertainment has been doing the rounds of the internet across Reddit and across Twitter. And the more I look into this, I think there is actually something here personally. But of course, take it with a grain of salt, obviously, none of this is confirmed. So what has been going on that has been getting people talking? Well, InXile Entertainment's Twitter over the past couple months has been making a lot of teasers and posts towards Star Wars. There's also been a lot of replies to people growing suspicious that they are working on a Star Wars game. They just randomly started posting all these tweets regarding their company and Star Wars, which to my knowledge is just straight up pretty weird to do. Unless, of course, you're making a Star Wars game, which would just make complete sense. And since they've started doing this, they have actually added currently working on something awesome and secret to their Twitter description, which is awfully convenient. The suspicion is absolutely growing on this one. Now, unfortunately, they didn't get to showcase whatever game they're working on at the huge Xbox Showcase event the other day, but it seems like they will be doing so shortly. Now, I have actually been doing a lot more research into this to see if what people are starting to point out actually has any merit, and if it is true, what game could this potentially be? Now, I've done some dot connecting. I had to go back as far as nearly a year and a half ago, and I think I have a theory as to what this game is, if it is true. You guys might remember a Twitter leaker who accidentally leaked a Mandalorian game during an Xbox Showcase event last year. He admitted to prematurely confirming the game, and he posted this. Okay, so a little bit of a whoopsie. Yeah, there's going to be a Mando game, and that he may have just burned his source in the process. You remember that one? I think that could be the one we're talking about today, because that was from a proven and credible leaker, but everyone kind of just forgot about it because games like the KOTOR remake and several other games got confirmed in the months that followed, but this one just never did. So I believe that all of this from InXile Entertainment could very well be the Mando game that the leaker originally was talking about, because let's be real, we all kind of forgot about this Mando game that people had been talking about. But the reason I say this is because at the Xbox Showcase event last year, that was when the leaker came out and said about the Mando game, because he expected Xbox's head honcho was actually teasing Star Wars with an Easter egg shelf he has in the background on the show. But it turns out the leaker actually jumped the gun and released something that he shouldn't have done yet, which is why he said he burnt his source. Well, InXile Entertainment just happened to be an Xbox game studio. You see all the dots, they're starting to connect. Again, this is entirely speculation, but it's all coming together. Now, to my knowledge, InXile Entertainment are a pretty small studio, so I wouldn't expect this to be, the next massive AAA title or anything like that. But instead, a smaller single-player Mando game or something along those lines, if they are indeed working on Star Wars. It's entirely possible that they've got more developers on board now that they're working on Star Wars, again, hypothetically, if they are. And from their recent games, it seems like this studio tends to focus on squad-based RPGs, so it could be really interesting to see something like that for Star Wars, but it's entirely possible that if they are working on Star Wars, that it could be an even bigger project, hence an entirely new sort of concept of a game. as it's probably going to be the biggest project that the studio has worked on, but again, all of this entirely speculation. But I do want to hand this over to you guys now. What do you think about this? Again, this is not confirmed. I want to make that really clear. I'm just giving my thoughts on what people are talking about regarding these supposed teasers and whether I think they actually have any merit. And also just letting you guys know what I've found digging into this topic further. So let me know down in those comments what you think about it, and be sure to drop a like in this video if you are hyped at the prospect for a 10th confirmed Star Wars game. And subscribe to the channel if you are new for all things Star Wars games. But that is going to do it for me today. Thank you very much for watching, and take care.